Common dog training problems. Dogs, the most loyal and obedient creatures on the planet. We often see such beautiful relations between a dog and his master that are seldom experienced. One can take her dog as the closest one if maintained that string of attachment. But many a times the dog keepers have to go through a lot of problems while training or keeping their dogs. These loyal, loving pets not only show tantrums in their training days but also while they're upkeeping. There also comes a time when the owners of the dogs are not able to keep these lively creatures in the correct way, which leads to their disowning. And then starts the deterioration of these pets. So it is a humble request to all the readers for never abandoning their pets because of any such reason which has no base. This article is purely about how you can tackle with the problems that you face while training your dogs and how you can overcome them. To train and teach a dog is a tough job, especially when you don't hire a trainer and do it by your own. The very first issue that you'll have to tackle with is understanding your dog's mood. Dogs are very moody yet easy to deal with if properly taken care of. Hence, it is very essential to know your pet's nature before you start training them. To understand your dog well, you should spend some quality time with them, play quite often with them. This will bring you two closer and this loyal animal will start trusting you. Also, when you understand its mood, you'll find it easier to feed them. Many a times, as seen and observed, they refuse to eat even if given the best food because at that point of time, either they require something else or try to convey that they are full, or likewise. Secondly, one should avoid chaining the dogs regularly if you want to train them properly. Chaining leads to development of stubborn behavior in them, which will later be a problem for you when you train them. Instead, leave your dogs open, which will make them more comfortable and they will develop a trust over their masters and will always obey them, forgetting to chain whenever it will really be required. Thirdly, the very basic training for the dogs is to make them learn where to litter. In the beginning, dogs don't know the place and time when they have to litter, and so they end up dirtying any place that they get. Owners should fix the time of feeding for them and also purposely take their dogs out for walks so that they know and understand at what time they are going for littering. By doing so, the owners can also stay at peace for zero dirtiness from the side of their happy four-legged. It's very important for the owner to keep their pets timely vaccinated. This will ensure the safety of both dogs and the people who see it. A healthy dog survives more and is acting and wanted by all. Therefore, it will get easier for other people too, to help the owner with the training of the dog. Lastly, I have seen people treating dogs in a way where they learn to sleep and sit and wander around the same couches and beds which their owners use. To an extent that is a very unacceptable part of the training, as people who will come to visit you may not like this, and eventually they may not avoid seeing you. The basic logic behind it is, even if you keep your dog very clean and tidy, their fur will fall here and there, and that can lead to serious infections and spreading of viruses in your house. Pampering your dog doesn't mean to let them sit and sleep in the places same as you. Instead, if possible, you can give them their own space and definitely pamper as much as you want to, but in a way where people visiting you are also comfortable. Arun Roddy, I hope this whole article could be of some help to the beginners who have just got a dog in their houses. I believe training dogs are no such rocket science if you become their friends and take care of them properly.